Dear ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from whatever you're watching this channel. I'd like to start this session by appreciating you so much for making this channel grow. If you wish to support us, just subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. There seems to be trouble in paradise within the Kenya Kwanza faction of the parliament. This is because of what seems to be the decision that was arrived at during the Bomas bipartisan talks. Before the agreement or before the presentations from stakeholders of the electoral or of the IEBC or stakeholders of the Bomas talks, most of those leaders from Mount Kenya did not want anything to do with the audit of servers. The people, their counterparts in Rift Valley, were neutral in that debate. They didn't show side of whether to support or not to support. But the people of Mount Kenya openly detested the move, and that was seen in how Gachagua responded, how Ndindi Nyoro responded, how Cecil Mbarire responded, and a couple of other leaders within the Mount Kenya responded. So you understand, and we did an analysis here about 2-3 videos ago, whereby in that analysis, we talked about what Cecil Mbarire said and how she could not talk about the electoral injustice. And we did that analysis. If you check the last 2 videos, there is one of them that talks about that. So the reason why I decided to bring this analysis is because SAMSON CHERARGEI has reacted to the decision to 1. Reconstitute IEBC, 2. To allow audit of election result for the 2022 general election. So this time around, the people or the faction of the Mount Kenya seems to be in agreement with that move. But the people of Rift Valley are not in agreement with that move. And that is explained in the reaction that was given out by SAMSON CHERARGEI. And what did SAMSON CHERARGEI say? SAMSON CHERARGEI told Kimani Ichung'wah that you were trapped by Raila Amolo Odinga to agree to the demands of the Azimio. And what are these demands?
It is by auditing that then we can know what we are fixing. What is the problem that we are fixing with IEBC? So why audit? First of all, there are different numbers from the IEBC server, from the portal.
SAMSON CHERARGEI was talking about the audit and the reconstitution of IEBC. Like for the case of reconstitution of IEBC, it is alleged that the Bomas talks have reached to an agreement that the number of commissioners should be increased by 2 to make it 9. I don't know why they chose that reason, but I think I can attest or I can attribute that decision to what happened last year, whereby they could have imagined or they could have thought that it is very easy to convince 3 commissioners to make a decision that was made during the last year's 2022 general election, a similar decision. So, but if the number is increased, then it should not be easy to convince all of them. That means if the number is 9, it means then they have to convince at least 5. A move which, according to, I think the people who made that decision, wameona kwamba itakuwa very tricky to convince that number. So SAMSON CHERARGEI is telling Kimani Ichung'wah kwamba uliruhusu Raila Amolo Odinga akakutrap. So in a nutshell, Kimani Ichung'wah was trapped, and as a result, he had to agree to the demands of Raila Amolo Odinga. I mean, that's according to what Kimani Ichung'wah said, according to what SAMSON CHERARGEI said. The second thing he talks about is the issue of audit. Samson CHERARGEI seems not to be in agreement with that aspect of auditing the results. Again, I said that the people in Mount Kenya and the people of Rift Valley, it looks like they've been shifting goalposts. One faction talks about this, the other faction talks about the opposite of what the other faction talked about. Then the next moment you realize that they swap these goalposts. And unapata kwamba the person who supported now does not support. So that is what we are experiencing in Kenya Kwanza right now. And also that was fueled by what you saw in Bondo from William Ruto, and what you saw from Rigathi Gachagua's rallies. So the positions which the two leaders took were totally different from each other. So that's why I'm saying that Samson CHERARGEI's move to attack Kimani Ichung'wah, who has been entrusted with the mandate to co-chair that meeting, to co-chair the meeting of the bomber stocks. I think this is a belittling move, and as a result, Samson CHERARGEI could be overstepping his mandate. What Samson CHERARGEI is supposed to do is to wait for that report to be tabled in the two houses, the Senate House and the National Assembly, for further deliberation. Because earlier on the plan was that that document was going to be channeled to the two principals, but it was countered. That move was countered, and as a result, the new direction was that once they have done with the technical committee have done with the drafting, and the decision has been arrived as if venye saizi iko, then that report will be channeled to the two houses. That would in turn debate on it. Alafu ikimalizwa, I think that's when it now is taken to the president for further signing. So that is the plan, if I'm not wrong. So, ladies and gentlemen, what do you make of this reaction from Samson CHERARGEI? When Samson CHERARGEI tells Kimani Ichung'wah kuwa wewe you allowed yourself to be trapped by Raila Amolo Odinga, simply because the reason why he chose to use the word trap, because it's because the demands which they gave in, the zile demands za Raila Amolo Odinga amekuwa akiweka tangu last year. He talked about server lazima itafunguliwa. Server lazima itafunguliwa. He talked about that. He talked about IEBC reconstitution. Remember, there was the 7th panel, the panel which was already set. Your panel inavunjwa. The panel which was supposed to start interviewing people to fill those capacity of commissioners inatupwa, and a new panel will be formed. So the commissioners will be, the number will increase to 9, and there's a reason why it's been made that way. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to rest my case there, but I'd like to urge you to just go below there on the comment section and tell us what you think about that move, what Samson CHERARGEI told Kimani Ichung'wah. What do you think about that? And also, to those people who have not subscribed to this channel, I'd like to encourage you to just take 1 second, go below the comment section there. Just before the comment section, there's a button written subscribe. Just hit it if you've not subscribed before. And you can also give this video a like, and you can share our videos. To those who have subscribed to this channel, I want to tell you here that I'm forever grateful for that support, because without you, this channel cannot grow. So until you catch up again, please stay safe and stay blessed.